That was quite the fucking intro. My God. Okay. That's what we're going to do today. What's up, Tommy Gun? Okay, I got some tea here because I talk too much on this fucking thing. I should be flying more than I'm talking, but I feel like I get like parched. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. I went to bed last night and I was like, why does DRL suck for me? They've put a lot of research into how all their drones are supposed to fly. So what I did was, I sat there and I thought, I'm like, what is it about this sim? How do I make it better? And then I realized, I was thinking of like these images of them, you know, in the wind tunnel. And I'm sure they didn't do it with all these drones. They did it with their racer. I didn't try this one, but I'm like, I'm gonna try the DRL Racer 3 and see if this fixes it. Okay? So that's what we did. And then in the early afternoon, I took it out and flew it a little bit. And guess what? It felt like it was more locked in. Isn't that crazy? So I'm wondering if the drone to fly in this game is the drone that they maybe did a little bit more research on. What do you guys think? Like, oh, I also noticed something like this too. So in the other sims, so it does fly better, but in the other sims that I play, you know what's really annoying with this sim? And I know you need to have something that is, oh, I also played with my expo. I gave my pitch, my yaw, and my roll a little bit more expo, and I feel like that helped a lot. But you know what, I agree that the sim has to be somewhat challenging or you're never going to get better, okay? But what's really annoying about this sim is if you touch anything, like a wall or the slightest bit of anything, you bounce off of it like crazy, and it's like it turns you 90 degrees. See, like it's a really annoying crash. I'd rather just bounce off. Like, see that? I turned right around. I wouldn't do that in real life. I would do something like more like that, where it kind of did it. Like, it would never bounce like that in real life if you tap it that hard. So anyways, these are my things with the sim, and I'm just trying to get a little bit better at it. I feel like it's flying pretty goddamn good now, especially since I changed quads. But still, the crashing thing is is horrendous. Anyways, I feel like I might have a little bit too much expo on something, on one of my access. We'll just play. We're gonna play, and we are going to actually do a proper sim session today and try to learn something new, or just refine stuff that I was working on before I changed the sim, because I feel like the last 2 days of playing DRL, I haven't really done any justice about learning anything new. Or not even learning anything new, but just getting like solid practice sessions in where I'm like, oh, I felt good about that flying, you know? Seamus. My favorite quad to fly right now is the DRL Racer 3, and I just started using it today, but out of everything that I've used so far, I feel like it may be the best one for me. Holy fuck, it gets a little bit more crazy. And in other non-related news, DCS is uploaded on the old PC, taking up a whole 30 gigs of fucking SSD drive space. Just gonna wait for my controller to get here. My rig, my throttle, my yoke. Well, it's more of a joystick. And my rudder controls. I have the VR headset, the Pimax 5K OLED, ultra wide, 170 degrees. You should see these things. If you guys are anyone into like VR, or just even headset technology, type in, I think it's Pimax, so it's Pimax, Pimax, and type in the 5K. And look at how fucking big those goggles are. So like, imagine a DJI setup, and then you add like 3 inches to each side of the goggles. That's pretty much what these are. So you're like engulfed. I want to get the AK version, so they're both, one screen for your eye is 4K, and then the other screen for your eye is 4K, ultra wide HD. But they were very expensive. I managed to find a used pair of the 5K OLEDs, and then when I did my research, it almost looked like the 5Ks looked better. I don't know. So anyways, I'm very happy about that. I'm gonna be fucking top gunning Dubai buildings and just doing like low passes. This fucking sim just looks really incredible. Like, anyone into gaming or simming, just look up DCS World and you'll know what I'm talking about. 1-to-1 scale of, oh, that's a fence, a ghost fence. A 1-to-1 scale of all your favorite jet fighters in history. F-18s, F-16s, A-10 Warthogs. Yeah. So I'm probably gonna buy the whoopsies. F-16 and F-18, even though the F-18 is more desirable, I find the F-16 looks pretty cool too, and you get like a non-obstructed view. F-18 has this like bubble that goes over the cockpit, so you have this like enclosure that's like 3 inches around the whole front of your hub. Fuck. Keep on pressing fucking escape instead of R. I'd have to say I'm happy with this. I'm happy with it now. It's tolerable. The only thing I even look forward to, if there's some type of God mode where you don't bounce off a flat wall. Like, you would never bounce off this wall like this. Like, you would never do that. That just drives me fucking insane. But I guess, hey, you gotta have some type of motivation not to hit shit, so I guess it kind of makes you a better flyer. I need to put this here. Take a sip of my tea. Chris Green, you really wanted to tell me that comment because you're yelling at me pretty much. To be totally honest, man, as soon as I can get out and fly and not have to worry about my life being in danger, right now it's not really ideal times to go fly, even though I can go into the middle of nowhere to fly. When you want to see that Maddie style in 10 degrees, like everything that I'm doing in this sim, I'll be able to do in real life. But finding the appropriate park or just setting for me to, session, it's going to be hard right now, man. Just with everything with Corona, so probably not anytime fucking soon, to be totally honest. You might see just mountain flying and stuff like that, but I assure you, anything that you see me doing in the sim, I can do in real life. And usually when I'm in real life, I don't hold back, so I'm going to be doing it on tough objects where there's high risk of explosions. But to make an edit right now and to risk my family's life, not really down with that. So when the right opportunity comes up, I will be going out and flying. Trust me, man. I just fixed my X-Hover 10-inch or 10-degree blaster frame. I just fixed that today, which is my what's going on, Gorilla FPV, which is my it's a DJI setup, but I had the Caddx in there, but the the antenna, like the little connector, ripped off. So I was flying it one day and I wasn't getting any range. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And that was like my primary 10-degree freestyle setup. And I took it apart and it took me the longest time. I was gonna order a new antenna and then I was like, wait a minute, no I'm not. Like, see, now it just like it cuts way better, I find. And that's not what would happen if I hit the wall. But anyways, so I fixed that today. I just took one of my linear dipole antennas that I would never use again. Like, I used one, I cut off the tip and I just fixed the antenna connection and saved myself $30. Throw that $30 into Bodhi's bank account and let it just accumulate interest. Just joking. Bodhi doesn't have a bank account yet. He has our bank account that has all our money for investing in it. But that's where the money will stay. So there's that one. Then there's my other 10 degree 5-inch. That's the Dead Cat setup, and that's standard definition. But tomorrow I gotta switch out the camera on that one, and I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this much. It feels infinitely better now. I feel like I got the controls and the right aircraft. So all the shit that I was talking yesterday, even though I said I have nothing against DRL and it just, something didn't feel right, now it feels correct to me. And when I like do a turn and then stop that turn, I feel like I'm on line better. It tracks better. I keep on running into these ghost fences. That would never happen if I hit the wall. But anyways, on all my 10-degree setups, I want to switch them to 4S, and I was gonna pull the trigger on a bunch of 4S batteries, but then my buddy Aaron was like, "Why don't you just put a lower kV motor on those rigs and keep them 6S, and you'll get more flight time. You won't get as much sag." And I'm like, "That sounds very good, Aaron. I could also set my throttle to only 80%. This is what I think I'm gonna do, and I need to do this and then go test it. I'm gonna set my throttle to 80%, but then have full range of resolution for that amount. So my 6S at 10 degrees isn't going to be so gnarly now, right? Because I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to keep that thing under control with a 25 or 2400 kV motor, and maintain throttle management for little tricks like that, you know, or like even these tricks, right? So yeah, that's what I gotta do. And then I gotta go to the field and I gotta just start doing this stuff, you know, working on these exercises, and making sure that stuff's on axis, and just learn those quads a little bit better, because I really don't have too much time on them right now as it stands. So I might also have to do some tuning at some point, I'm pretty sure, because right now when I do an inverted yaw spin like this, one quad will do this. It'll go up, and it'll like, if I do it fast, it'll be like that. It like freaks out, like the success is just overpowering my PID controller. So what did I just do there? That would be cool. You can do motor output limits too. Yeah, so I think that's what I'm gonna look into. Man, it's like 9-day difference with this quad right now. So everything I said yesterday bad about DRL, I'll take it back. The only thing I have, okay, so their maps are infinitely better than liftoffs. It's starting to feel as good as Velocidrones and Liftoff. The only gripe I have now is this fucking shit when you hit something. Like, okay, do you think this is gonna happen to the quad if I do that? Do you think it's gonna spin me around 180? You know how fucking disorientating that? It almost makes me like motion sickness. Oh, what the fuck was that? Okay, hold on. I gotta take off my sweater here. I'm drinking fucking tea. I have a sweater and slippers on, and it's like 16 degrees outside right now. Okay, let's bring that down. Oh, GPS return. Drop your yaw P by 2 to 3. I thought my yaw didn't even have P, Scotty. Can you tell me why I think? Whoopsies. Okay, let's try another level here. Can you tell me why my P on yaw I think doesn't exist? Am I going crazy? Mm, 10 degrees is. I'm gonna give you a screenshot of my new setup for my PIDs, because it's way different. Like, it's way different than any other sim that I play. So here it is. So actually, you know what? What did I just fucking do with my Roll Expo? Oh my god, how do I not save that? I guess I can go back in the stream. Spaghetti-o. Oh, fuck. Can anyone tell me what my Roll Expo was before I fucked it up? I'm gonna wait in this screen for a little bit, because that is a very important one. That was like the one that I was having the worst time with. Anyways, my super raids seem like they're on par, but the Expo from real life, but my Expo is the one that was actually giving me a tough time. Anyways, please someone tell me what my Roll Expo was. Before I bumped it up to 96. It was 161? 47. What's 47? What was 47? Oh yeah, you're right, because I remember now. It was close to this one. It was 47. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Corey. You deserve a chocolate bar. Where are my chocolate bars here? Yeah, 47. I've used the chocolate bars a bunch before. Why am I not getting chocolate bars now? There you go. My super rate was at 61? Are you sure? So I fucked up 2 things? My super rate on roll was 61 as well. Yeah, I didn't think. Okay, let's just go play. Oh yeah, okay. It can't be fucking. Yeah, okay, this works. Thanks, Corey. Thanks for looking out. Because that would just fucked everything right back up again. I'm talking about real life, man. I didn't think that there was a yaw P in Betaflight. Is there? Okay, let's do a little bit of knuckle huck training here and see if it feels better as well. Because that was a trick that didn't feel right. I'd have to say that this sim is very good, but it almost isn't good because of the crashing fucking thing that happens. Like, it's just really pissing me off. But I guess just don't run into shit, right? I'm on Betaflight, bro. I'm not on Kiss. I'm pretty sure there's no P for Betaflight. Yaw P. That would never happen if I hit that metal structure. Can anyone research and tell me if I can turn down the crash realism in this game? And if there's something where just like nothing affects me and I can just like bump off stuff properly, like it would never spin me around like that, you know? Like, look at this. This is a hard object. Gorilla, can you tell me where that is, please? Oh, are you talking about P-Yaw or PD? Yaw D tuning in Betaflight? Is that what you're talking about, Gorilla? Or are you talking about the crashing thing? Because I could give 2 fucks about that fucking Betaflight. I'd rather get this fucking crashing shit dealt with on this. I'm just kidding. I need my real world quads to be running good too. Oh, it feels good. It Oh, I hear Bodie. Yeah. So what was he saying? Ya P and I no D for ya. Achilles. Okay, what am I reading here? Let me go back up. Ya P on your real drone, not sim. Oh, P. Okay, for sure there is P. Ya on P, or P ya. Fuck, you know what I'm talking about, okay? Yeah, there is definitely P and I on Betaflight, but no D. But I thought I saw him say D. Sorry, that's me being dyslexic, or obviously I know the difference between P and D in real life. So probably me playing the game and also trying to read at the same time. Can I dive into this hole? Oh no. I would never try to attempt that in real life. I would have set myself up a little bit better. I run into the train. Ah, fuck. Like, missing lines in the sim pisses me off just as much as it pisses me off in the real world. Because I know if I'm fucking it up here, I would have fucked it up in the real world too. Real world. Sorry, Matt Wilson. I'm sorry, buddy. I get that question pretty much every sim session. But for DRL, let's the DRL sim. For the DRL sim, I feel like it's really hard to, like, you know, miss that it's the DRL sim. Like, the DRL sim. You probably just had to keep on watching so I get the containers. It's just funny because I think that there's a lot of shameless advertising in this sim, as you can see by the containers. Chris, When are we going flying? These guys are harassing me right now. Like, when are we gonna see a real flying edit? Hey, Chris. DCS World's happening, buddy. Can you please get on that immediately? Because I'm gonna need a wingman for Dubai missions. Is the movie industry still shut down, Chris? Chris, we should go fly this golf course that's by my house. We can set up on the street. It's closed. It's not Swanee Set. It's the one that's next to Swanee Set. Till August. Crazy. And is that going to be extended possibly if it doesn't like slow down? Fuck, man. I hope you're on that fucking... Get some of that emergency Canadian funding. I know you're a union worker. I don't know how they're doing it, but Chris, I'll give you a call. We're gonna go fly. Please look into getting into DCS World, man. I feel like you would be all into that shit, man. I want to do something. I don't have Discord, but let's get on it. Let's do some like I'm not joking, man. You gotta go get a set of rudder pedals, a joystick, and a throttle control if you don't already have one, and a head tracker, or you're gonna have to get some VR headsets so you can head track properly. But I'm telling you, man, just get it and let's do air shows for people. Like legit, let's put on like air shows. Okay, I'm calling you. Next day where we don't have complete high pressure system, we'll go out and fly that golf course because I want to get a little bit better footage than just complete sun. I want to fly in some clouds, so we'll do that. like I'm sessioning this sim right now pretty good. Obviously, I would have to go back and look because I'm sure there's things I can critique on myself. It's just more of a fun fly today, enjoying the sim instead of trying to talk shit about it and just get good at flying. I have a fully 90 mm full 3D printed mid 15. Okay, well, we can get the F-18 out too and just do some fucking mountain missions and film them. Yeah. I thought I was going into that transition a little bit better. I don't feel like that roll still fast. Oh, it's not nearly fast enough for. But I'm scared to turn it up anymore. It's not nearly fast enough for a Rubik's Cube. See, like, even just there, like, this quad is the best quad to use, in my opinion. My humble opinion. So far that I've tried. I guess I shouldn't say in my opinion, because I haven't tried all the quads, but I'm going to tell you guys right now, it's the best feeling quad for me so far. And I've tried about 7 quads. Maybe it was just that alien that was making me fly like shit. Like, that's a pretty shitty quad in real life, isn't it? I'm just joking. Sorry, if you can hear me grinding my teeth right now, it's because I got these fucking braces on and I can't get in there. So I think I started telling my braces story the last time, but that's probably the last story, and then we're gonna get off live stream here. But yeah, so I got braces, so mainly for my kid, just being able to take pictures with him and big smile. So I put them on. The goal was to do it May, have them off in May. Okay, my teeth weren't that bad, but that would have been a year, 12 months. I had one really bad fang, one of my right eye teeth, and so I told these guys, like, fucking every time we come in here to tighten these fucking braces, make me wince in pain. Just let's do it fast, okay? So I endured, like, for the first little while when they were moving stuff, like, very fast. And you're not supposed to do it that fast, but, like, I was doing it as fast as you possibly could. I'm like, let's meet these goals. Let's try to do 9 months, right? Fuck. Long story short, I go in for my last adjustment, which was March 10th. And I even asked the orthodontist, I'm like, what are you guys going to do if they're going to close stuff down? And she was like optimistic as shit. She's like, oh, we're not going to close down. Literally 3 days later, I got the fucking thing saying, we're only taking emergencies. No more like appointments that are booked. And then like another 2 days after that, we're not taking anyone anymore until everything is back to normal. So even if I have a bracket that comes off, which 2 have, I can't go in there and get them put back on. Plus, I can't get my last like 2 fine-tuning adjustments done. So obviously, it has to be some type of fucking karma or something. I don't believe in karma, but I think you only get karma if you believe in it. It's the whole, you attract what you attract into your universe thing. I believe in that. So if you believe in karma, you're going to attract it, right? A little philosophy with Maddie Stunts. But obviously, like that's a big fucking kick in the dick, man. Like, fuck. You know how annoying these fucking goddamn things are? Like, I feel trapped in my mouth. Like, it's like a slow torture of fucking horribleness. And like, I think I would have been able to handle it better if I was younger. I should just fucking did it. Like, we were poor. I grew up with a single mom, so we weren't in the positions we're in now. And she's like, do you want to play ice hockey? Or do you want braces? What fucking kind of parenting is that? Obviously, I want to go play fucking hockey, you psychopath. So, but I mean, I could have put the braces on a long time ago, but it wasn't until me and Jenny knew we were gonna have a child that I really wanted to look into getting them fixed. So anyways, that's my braces story. COVID-19 obviously is killing people and it's impacting economies, and fuck, this sim is infinitely better now. And like, this is like, I feel really bad just complaining about my issue, but I'm just telling you now, all I can do is complain about it, and that's what I'm gonna do, because fuck COVID-19. Like, you know how annoying it is to have to floss your teeth every single goddamn night? I'm not a teenager. I'm going to be flossing my teeth every goddamn night. You know how fucking annoying it is to floss your teeth every goddamn night when you have braces in? My god, and I'm OCD, like, to the max, so it happens every night. Like, it bugs me if I don't. Anyways, I gotta phone these goddamn bastards. I've been thinking about phoning them for the last couple of days here, but I gotta phone them and just see what their plan is. I'm not gonna be going in there anytime soon anyways. Because I just think it even if they allowed me in there, it's just too dangerous right now, so I'm not gonna be doing that. But I'm definitely gonna phone them and be like, oh, hey, Bodie, what are you doing? You want to see Papa fly? You want to come see Papa fly? Fuck, he can boogie. Come here. What are you doing? How was your meal? No, that's look at this is Papa flying. You guys want to see how Bodie flies? Here, Bodie. Move these sticks. Oh no, okay, let's move those sticks like that. See? And you can fly. Oh yes, god damn it. Okay. That's the... Sorry, my kid's fucking... Or, sorry, fudging. The kid is, trolling our sim session right now. Anyways, that's 50 minutes. I'm gonna go spend the rest of my time here with my son. He's so fast now. Like he's literally like the like Usain Bolt of crawling now. Like it takes him a second to like get his speed up, but okay. Here, you want to play with that for the intro? Or sorry, the outro? This is literally Bodhi flying right now. Like I don't have my hands on the sticks at all. Good boy, Bodhi. Here, let Daddy get you some altitude here. Here. Okay, this is all Bodhi. Good boy. Oh yeah, kind of looks like steel when he flies. Just banging the sticks around. Here. Show the guys your best steel impersonation here. Hold on. Here. Let Daddy get you some altitude. Okay, you ready? Go, boy. Go. Bang the sticks. Uh-oh. We went too high. Okay, here. Bang the sticks, Bodhi. Bang the sticks. Here. Let's get you up. Bang those sticks, baby. Oh, okay. Okay, Bodhi. That was your last life. Everyone stay calm. Stay safe. You guys know what to do nowadays, okay? I don't have to fucking preach this shit every day. Wear your masks, okay? I don't care what fucking Trump says. Wear your masks. You're not doing it for yourself. You're doing it for the other person. And to prevent the stop and the spread of COVID-19. Don't go to any fast food restaurants. Keep your distance. Wash your fucking hands. Wash your face. And we'll see you tomorrow.